Hi everybody, it's Marty Milner, talking to you about real estate in Bucks County, in Yardley, Coldwell Banker Hartside, and it's an absolutely gorgeous, almost early spring day in Yardley, and we certainly can use the nice weather after the winter that we've had. Today I wanted to talk to you for just a couple of minutes about one of the issues that I have with people looking at houses and focusing, in my opinion, a lot of attention on areas in the house that are better left evaluated by professionals. And basically what I mean by that is sometimes I have people that go through houses and it's a house that they like, they might be interested in, and they spend an inordinate amount of time sort of evaluating things that in most cases people, buyers, really aren't necessarily qualified to evaluate. For instance, they'll have had people spend 15-20 minutes just staring at a roof and sort of suggesting that maybe the roof is older, maybe it's in need of repair. The same thing with sort of looking at basements. I've had people sort of look at wiring and suggesting to themselves that there might be something wrong. Again, please understand, I'm not suggesting that there's anything wrong with making a thorough and detailed evaluation and obviously search of a house, but I just want to point out and basically remind buyers that anytime there's an offer that you make on a house, that offer is going to be contingent on a home inspection, and at the home inspection, a qualified home inspector is basically going to walk on the roof, thoroughly examine the attic for any evidence of leaks or issues with the roof. The inspector would be expected to be familiar and comfortable with electrical codes, and they open the electrical panel box. They're going to check for wiring issues and those sorts of things. Thorough evaluation of plumbing, HVAC systems. So again, my point with this is not that there's anything wrong with trying to do a thorough evaluation of the house, but try and focus on the things that that are important in terms of is it the right size? Does it have the right amenities? I like to encourage people to focus on things that you absolutely can't change, and as a very fundamental example of that, if you're interested in a house and one of the things that's really important is to have a basement, if you look at a house without a basement, it's just obviously impossible to add that and make that right for you. So unless you're prepared to compromise on some pretty significant issues like that, focus on the things in the house that that basically you cannot change. When as a buyer you're out looking. And again, remember that for things like roofs and other home inspection related issues, you're going to have a qualified professional that it's going to go through the house, and the way the home inspection process works. If the seller is not able to satisfy your demands as a buyer in a way that you're comfortable with, you have the right, because of that contingency, to cancel the contract, and any deposit money that you would have paid towards the purchase price would be returned. So hope that makes sense. Would love to hear any thoughts or comments that you may have. If you differ in your opinion with what I'm saying, let me know. You can reach me at 215-519-1399. Again, it's Marty Milner, Coldwell Banker Hartside Realtors, with talking about real